everyone, and welcome to Exile News, the weekly show that brings you all the important news and information on Path of Exile. Starting with all of the December events finally revealed. We had some question marks, and now we know first 10 days event is gonna be Endless Delve. Actually, that started 2 days ago. Then we have Zizvan's Gauntlet, which is basically a normal game, except it has mods that make it harder. So I'm sure this one has multi-proj and increased area, so it's going to be really hard. Then we got 10 days of Endless Heist, which, well, if you like heist, that's definitely really good. And then we get to the craziest one in my opinion, Atlas Invasion, where every single zone in the game except the Twilight Strand, which includes also all the zones in the campaign, includes 3 endgame bosses. So yeah, that's going to be really crazy, especially when leveling. That's gonna be interesting, and in maps you're gonna get these bosses as well. I think they also always drop a unique item. So yeah, the league is going to be voided, much like many others here, but it's going to be really interesting and probably a different progression than we are used to, so that's what can actually make it much more fun than other leagues. Also, Delirium everywhere for 10 days is gonna be really monochrome league, except, yeah, it's gonna be crazy, it's gonna be voided, you're gonna get a lot of items, and it's definitely going to be really interesting to see how people handle this one. In between of these 10 days events, there are going to be the Royals events running for 1 day, often having Brutus in the middle as well. So yeah, if you want to know more about each event, you can just scroll down and see what is happening, what the events actually consist in, and the days, special things that may happen in there. So yeah, definitely check these out if you are interested in participating in any of these events, or if you want to watch a specific event on Twitch. I should also remind you that on the first day of these 10 days events, there is going to be a Twitch drop, which is a different portal for each event, so that's definitely really interesting, and hopefully you'll be able to get yours. Anyway, GGG opened a new merchandise store in partnership with Jinx, as it always happens, I mean, and yeah, they basically have some t-shirts for now. First one is this Exalted Orb t-shirt. I could swear this image was made by someone on an older fan art competition, something like that. But yeah, anyway, looks pretty good. The socks, I mean, whenever I see these cats, I think of the cat socks, which are amazing. Instead, just pasting a rectangle on a black shirt don't look so good for me. Cheaper t-shirt, that's fine, I guess. And a Nightmare Malachi t-shirt, looking pretty good, honestly. I like this bottom part here, blending really well with the background. Anyway, they're available right now. I think it's about 22 euros when I checked, and then there's the expedition costs, which definitely are there, since they are going to be probably starting from New Zealand or somewhere around there. Anyway, someone from France asked, and things like seems like they had like a 7 euros fee. So yeah, keep that in mind if you're planning to buy one of those. And we got some fan art competition highlights, just like every week, until the fan art competition is going to end. And there's a lot of good fan arts. I really like this one. The actual image is pretty damn big if you zoom into it. This one is also really good. I really like this type of art style. And there is more scrolling down. The last one is actually really good, but I left that for you to discover. If you like these kind of things, definitely click on the link I'll put in the description below. And unsurprisingly, we are going to get Prophecy removed in the next league. So starting from January, when the next league will hit, we won't have Prophecy anymore. And this is because, well, it's kinda outdated. Most of the uniques are outdated, and the Pale Council is going to get removed as well, which it's kind of a shame, but I mean, maybe they'll just put it in again under a different perspective or something. I don't see why they should just delete some endgame bosses, which I don't think are considered endgame anymore, but still, they've never been that easy. Anyway, all of the prophecies will disappear, most of the uniques will actually disappear, some will remain, and the normal version will become directly the fated version, so the fated version will disappear, but the normal one will become fated, and those unique that remained will be able to drop from any endgame map boss, although this is just a temporary measure. GGG intends to implement a more interesting way to obtain these fated unique items, but that will come later on. Also, they are thinking of adding Lily Roth as a new possible hideout NPC. This will work both for divination cards and for gems alike, and honestly, that is actually a really nice decision. Hopefully that's gonna happen, because not having to go to the library or to Act 6 every single time is definitely really good. I mean, why not? What's the point anyway after a while? So that's an interesting change. And well, divination cards, since they are going to disappear, for those players who actually designed one card that interacts with prophecies, you will be contacted by GGG and you'll be able to kind of rework your card, I guess, which obviously makes a lot of sense. You wouldn't want people who made card just to get angry at you because you deleted their card, right? I mean, that was not a cheap thing to do, so definitely a good move by GGG. And well, as I said earlier, the Endless Delve event has started. Definitely check it out on Twitch if you don't want to participate yourself. There's also a special supporter pack if you care about that, but we don't really care about that too much. Just the fact that these events have started, and well, they are kind of fun. Honestly, some of them are just better to be watched. For example, yeah, the Endless Delve is definitely not my cup of tea, so I'm just keeping an eye on Twitch from time to time, and that's good enough for me. Anyway, I guess that was all for this week, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment down below. Also, if you want to remain updated every week, be sure to subscribe to my channel. That was all. I've been your host Ardo, and I'll see you guys the next time.